For people that have never been to Mexico City, I think it's fair to say it's probably nothing like you think it is.
Today we're in Coyoacán. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that exactly right, but I'm close. We just made it here. It's beautiful. Right now we're in the city center, a little square area, and it is so pretty. There are tons of family and people hanging out, but first things first, we gotta get some food. We'll give you some shots on the way. Okay, we made it to the place. We're at Mezcalero.
What's wrong with your head?
But I'm excited to learn more about Coyoacán. But from what Luis tells us, it's a very cultural neighborhood. So it's just a neighborhood in Mexico City. It's on the southwestern side of the city center, and it's very cultural. Lots of music and art. Music or only art? Music too, and art. Theater, just a very artistic sort of neighborhood. Luis talked us into getting something for lunch called tlayuda. The TL is really hard for me to pronounce, but apparently it's like a blue corn tortilla with lots of goodies on top. Greg ordered one with crickets, so I'm not sure how this is gonna go.
Hill, do you think you can eat all this?
Yeah.
How's the food?
Mine looks like a disaster, but it is really good. The cheese inside is
What is it? Tell us what it's like.
It's almost like I don't know, because this is like, I'm not sure how it's cooked, but it's not soft.
Yeah, it's not soft, but it's not.
It's like a crispy quesadilla, but stuffed with like a bunch of good stuff.
How does this compare to other tlayudas you've had?
Well, this is made with regular corn, but traditionally the tlayudas are made with blue corn.
Blue corn.
And this tlayuda is cold, but the traditional tlayuda is not cold. It's more like a tostada.
Okay, I see. Well, Luis is trying to get Weta to eat these crickets so we can get more YouTube views, but
yeah,
she's not gonna do it.
No, I'm not doing it. It has a heart and legs.
How was the food?
It was really good. I've never really had anything quite like this. It's hard to compare it to anything, but mine had beans, avocados, tomatoes, queso Oaxaca, and cabbage. It was really good. I've never had anything like it.
I think we're gonna pay and then we're gonna walk around and get some coffee, churros, and crickets. The triple C. Alright, this is church behind me that we just left. The Iglesia de San Juan Bautista was first built in 1952. 1522. What did I say? I said 15. I said something else. 1522 or 1522. Pretty old. It's been reconstructed several times since then. I believe it's one of the top 3 oldest parishes in Mexico. Pretty impressive.
Churro section. It's like it's very hectic.
Everybody's trying to
sales over here.
They're hustling their churros for sure.
Got strawberry cream cheese, Nutella, and Luis got a caramel. Is it caramel? Caramel. So we're about to get nice and sugared, which I think the salespeople have eaten too many of their own churros.
Yeah, you're not supposed to get high on your own supply. All right, I've got a Nutella.
Salud.
Salud. These look delicious, Hill. Give us the first bite. How was that?
Something else.
Now we're gonna get coffee. This is delicious. This is normally when I would do like a walking shot, where you get the little churro or my shopping bag walking to the next place. But I'm too hungry, so I'm gonna eat it instead. Today, I don't even know what day we are on our trip to Mexico City. It's all been a blur in the last 3 or 4 days, but every little neighborhood is so different. Yeah, it's all just so different. It's like individual little cities, really similar to, I guess, boroughs.
We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
In New York City, how you have the Bronx and Queens and whatnot, it's all going to be different there. Exact same way here, but I think we're approaching the coffee. Got our cappuccinos. We went fancy with Luis and got cappuccinos. I mean, yeah, Luis is going. I'm usually more of an Americano kind of a coffee drinker, but when in Rome, eh? I believe we are approaching the metro to head back home. Coyoacán was super cool. Every place we go to feels so different. It feels like you're in a whole nother world of its own. If you've ever been to Coyoacán, drop us a comment below. Let us know what you think of it. I don't think, for people that have never been to Mexico City, I think it's fair to say it's probably nothing like you think it is. Unless you've been watching our videos, I suppose. But every corner we turn, we find something new, we find something different. One thing that's different to me is shops and restaurants and stores that are underneath overpasses. Makes a lot better use of the space than I've seen in the United States. Any final thoughts on Coyoacán, Wera?
I want to go back. I think you could spend, I mean, you could obviously live there, but I think there's a ton to explore there too, so I think we got to go back. Yes,
we didn't go to Frida Kahlo Museum. We're going to go to that. We're going to go to the Frida Kahlo Museum on its own trip. We were kind of on a tight timeline today, so we didn't want to rush the experience and not be able to get our churros and coffee. Now we're headed into the mall. Luis says we have to go through the mall to get to the metro system, but I think he's lying to me. I think he's lying. I know he's lying, because I know we could just walk around. He just wanted Weta to come through the mall. Mexico City, wow. Wow. I don't know, it is so much to see, so much to do. We're gonna need to drink a lot more coffee to make it through this month alive. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the bell so we get notified
every time
we upload a new video, and we will see you tomorrow. Mañana.